Hey, Danielle here. So as you can tell, I am still wet and fresh out of the shower. My very first time trying Monat. Now I wanted to give you my in-shower first impression. I haven't let my hair dry. It is cold. My fan is on. But let me give you my first impression. So the products that I used Intense Repair Shampoo. And I also, hey Albus, I also used the Intense Repair Treatment Conditioner. Yes. Anyway, sorry, this video is going to be probably rough. But, so let me talk about it. One, it has a cooling effect. Not intense though. I have actually used like peppermint shampoos and things like that where it was like, right now I can feel it because I'm under my fan. So, right off the bat, very first time using anything Monat, anything. I have the Intense Repair line because I am a cancer survivor. Still trying to get cancer free and in remission. Keep me in your thoughts. But because of that, my hair thinned significantly. I lost a lot up here, you can see. And I've just been trying to I used to have very, very thick hair. So that's why I'm using the Intense Repair Shampoo. This may not be best for everybody, but it was suggested for me because of my history and thinning, stuff like that. So this is actually meant to restore and invigorate noticeably thinning and damaged hair. So it's made, all of them will help you with hair regrowth, but this one's supposed to be like the super baby. So right off the bat, let's talk about the shampoo. So I know this goes away with time based off my research, but I had to wash my hair a few times because I put only a little bit in my palm, maybe a quarter nickel size, put that all through my hair, and it would not sud. Like it would not like suds up, which I was expecting based off what I read. So at first I was like, okay, I have to do this 2-3 times without reading the back of the bottle. So I rinsed it out right away and I looked at the back of the bottle and it said keep it in your hair for 2 to 3 minutes. So I was like, dang, let me go back and start over with my first, you know, whatever. So put it back in my hair, started sudsing up a little bit more. Not a lot, not like, whoa, but like a little bit. I was like, okay, obviously that like second and a half it was on my head, it cleaned something. So I put it back on my head, I left it on for like 2 to 3 minutes, rinsed it out. I took so much time, my hot water started to go away near the end, but rinse that out. My third time I put it in, it sudsed up more, a lot more. But what I noticed after the 2 to 3 minutes, and I took a picture of it, and I'll probably pop that now. After 2 to 3 minutes, it almost was like my hair soaked up the suds. It was weird. Like, the suds were gone, and I was like, I swear to God, my hair was sudsy when I was rubbing it through. But it was gone. Okay, so then I was like, okay, let me do it a 4th time. Why not? So, used the same amount, a very, very small amount, like maybe like this much I used, so like my eyeball. And put that through my hair, suds up a lot more than the 3rd time. Sat that for 2 to 3 minutes. At the end, there were still suds throughout the ends of my hair. The suds disappeared a little bit at the top, but when you look at the photo, you should be able to see like a baby bit of bubbles. But my hair was still soaking up the suds, which was super weird, because my hair doesn't do that, you know. I usually leave shampoo or something on for a little bit, but I've never had the suds disappear, you know? So the other thing about the shampoo that I noticed different than a different shampoo, a regular, you know, whatever shampoo, was that when I put shampoo in my hair, I really like, I scrub in my head. Like I really just like, well, so your hair gets really tangled. And I go all throughout, what the fuck? Sorry, I have not run my fingers through my hair. Okay, I got a little knot, but that's pretty good. Anyway, sorry. We'll talk about that in after shower impressions once I actually do something. Sorry. Okay. I'm excited. Anyway, so what I noticed when I was washing my hair, I always, you know, I scrub, and then I try to kind of like get tangles out of my hair as I go. I didn't have to do that. And my hair was like flowing through like what it's doing now, which was super cool. So I noticed that. So it was almost like I didn't need a conditioner. But I did a conditioner anyway. This I only used 1 time. I put a little bit in my hands, you know, same amount, and I wanted to see how it would spread. Now, I have relatively short hair, but it spread throughout my entire head. That little time, so like, it's, you know when sometimes you put conditioner on your head and it kind of stays like wherever your hand landed? You have to get more and like do this part and do this part. At least for me, it's like my hair sticks to conditioner. This smoothed across, like it just kept going, and so it was really nice. I use a wide tooth comb in the shower. I was able to brush through it very easily. I had one area that I know is extremely damaged that was still, you know, it kind of tugged a little, but not bad. So yeah, so the conditioner spread amazing, and that was great. So that's kind of my first impressions. Let's see, I have not brushed my hair. I literally jumped up, except for I brushed it in the shower. So let's just go through the whole process, and we can see how well my hair brushes out, because it was doing well with my fingers. So I feel like, okay, so there's a little bit of pull, but honestly, in comparison to what I would normally have to do, this is nothing. This is nothing. This is great. Okay, still got a little bit there, a little bit of tangle, but it's coming right out. Oh, and the other thing with the shampoo I noticed was that, you know when you wash your hair with the shampoo and it almost feels like squeaky? Like, I hate that, where it feels like super squeaky and like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like squeaky and it's like when you, it didn't feel like that. It felt clean, but it still felt nice, because like I said, I could still run my hands through it. It wasn't being like So okay, yeah. So usually I sleep on my hair when it's wet and it turns into a pretty crazy mess, which it is still, but not as frizzy and crazy as it normally is. I can run my fingers through it for the most part. And yeah, I didn't put any product in it, so normally before I go to bed I put a like serum in it and stuff. It's a little crazy, but see this volume? This is nice. Yeah. Okay. So this is the morning after I went to sleep with my hair still kind of wet. It has some of these nice little kind of curls in it that I'm not used to seeing. I guess maybe my hair is curly and Monat is bringing that out. I don't know. But yeah, just wanted to show you what my hair looked like. Look at that. Man, it's a lot of volume. Anyway, you know, obviously it's a little frizzy, or, you know, my ends are damaged. I may put some of the Rejuva beads on today, see what that does. But I just wanted to show you the morning. So that's my first impressions with Monat. Day one. Let's see how we do. Thank you so much for tuning in. Drop in the comments below if there's anything you want to see, if you have a cancer survivor story that you want to share, or if you want to know anything about my story. I'm very open about my story, and so feel free to message me or comment below, because I actually I'm looking to run a support group in my area, and I like using my story to help others. So even though this is a hair loss vlog, thyroid cancer affects a lot more people than we know, and it is a cancer that's not talked about often. So know that you are not alone, or your friend is not alone. There are people out there rooting for them, and, you know, hormone replacement sucks. Radioactive iodine sucks just as bad as all the other treatments. So feel free to reach out, and thank you so much for following my journey.